Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here just to do a general reading for whatever comes up. So if you are listening to this reading, there might be a message for you. All right, dear Spirit team, let's see what messages comes up for the collective. Today's the last day of February, and tomorrow we are entering the 1st of March. I hope everybody's doing good. Ooh, we have the devil. So it's devil is here. Okay, and then we have the magician. Interesting energies. So these are both, this is codependency, and this is being able to manifest. This is to be able to use your tools to deal with these codependencies or with this addiction issues. And I think for those of you, basically, I mean, the message here sounds to be quite simple. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment. So here's what we're going to discuss. I guess this reading is going to be addressed to the people out there, to the collective, to my beautiful gems who need to deal with some sort of addiction issues that they can't seem to get a grip on. So with the devil, you have to understand that the devil can mean so many things. It can mean that you are codependent on a partner. It can mean that you guys are staying stuck in a relationship because you fear that you cannot financially support yourself. You fear that you're not able to build your confidence and your willpower to be able to do it solo. Okay. Another group of people that would have some sort of addictions. So if you are, addictions comes in so many different forms. It could be someone that is addicted to drugs, someone who's addicted to alcohol, someone who's addicted to any sort of substance. It could be food, it could be sex, it could be anything that you abuse of, okay? And no matter what you've done, no matter what you've tried, for some reason you're unable to break those chains that are keeping you stuck and is forcing you to be unhappy with certain parts of your life, right? And now with the magician and being in this position, this is telling me that you do have all the tools to successfully either be moderate with some of the habits you have, or it also tells me that you actually have all of the tools you need to successfully be independent. So if you are codependent on someone and you're living in fear and you're staying in an unhealthy situation because you fear that you can't do it on your own, well, the Spirit is saying, no, you actually do have the tools. You just have to put some effort and you got to put a plan together here. You need to pull in all your resources, reach out to trusted people, maybe reach out to family members or something like that. Now, for those of you who have addiction issues, and we'll call it addictions for all sorts of addictions, you guys, if this resonates with you, you know what your addiction is. And Spirit is saying, like, it's time to be transparent. It's time to come clean. And, they're saying that you can actually manifest the changes in your life that you want, okay? And Spirit is also saying that if you do not deal with this right now, with the Judgment card here, I think you're at the point where if you don't make changes to this part of your life, then you're going to have to deal with some sort of consequences. Who's doing these consequences? Well, this is not something that is going to be done to you. This is something you are doing to yourself. So, for example, if you have an alcohol issue, well, I'm getting that some of you might be taking an extra risk that you shouldn't be doing, getting in the driver's seat after a night of partying. Well, there's going to be consequences. There are some of you that are overindulging in certain different things. It could be food, and you risk, having maybe complications, health complications, and getting heart attack or stuff like that. Some of you who are dealing with that have like sex addictions, those people are going to have other consequences, whether it is, some sort of health. Again, I'm just going to call it health issues. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I'm also getting that, you're either going to be called out on it, and especially if you are involving like third parties, if you are involving, if you are, let's say, for example, for those of you who have been secretly living a double life, whether it is, you're heterosexual or you are in the closet about something and you're fully married, and whatever it is, whatever your story is, you guys know, I won't go into detail with all of these messages that I'm receiving, but you're going to be called out on it, okay? Because you cannot keep doing what you're doing. All right. Now, for those of you who are codependent on a partner, if you guys have been living together for quite some time and things are just not working out anymore, things are just have become very complicated. There's no more, it's killed all of the love, the trust. There's nothing that's tangible in this relationship, but you feel stuck. You feel that you can't leave. You can't become this independent person that you are, absolutely, because of fear, because you feel that financially you can't survive, you don't have anyone to help you. Well, Spirit is saying, like, you know what, start putting a strategy together, make a plan. What are your goals? I mean, a lot of people have done it and fear has kept them stuck. Well, Spirit is saying, look, I'm giving you, already have all of the tools that you need to get yourself out of this situation. And even though it'll be painful, they want you to stop making all of the excuses why it's okay to stay. If you're in a toxic environment and toxic, relationship, if it's affecting your children, it's time to make a plan. It's time to call judgment on yourself, on your life, and it's time to change things. Okay? So let's get into the tarot and see what else comes up. All right, Spirit, let's get some more clarification for the Devil card here. And this is completely collective, and whenever you hear this reading, it is for that timeline, okay? I'm personally giving out this reading, and believe me when I tell you that this reading is also for me. So I'm resonating with this reading as well. So quite interesting. Okay, so with the Six of Water, and it's funny, things that, and if you look at, this is the vice versa deck. So if I turn it around, we're looking at your leaving and you're going towards calmer waters. But the funny thing is, if you look at all of those swords, I mean, they're still around you. You're just, you're carrying your burdens with you, right? So your fears, your thoughts, your addictions, it's not like you're dealing with them. You're carrying them with you. Right? On this side, it's like you're coming back to those past issues. All those swords are already in your boat. Okay, so are you going on to calmer waters? Well, that's the question, right? So I feel that this is clearing up for you, but the thing is, you really need to deal with all of these thoughts that you have, and you know what? All of these addictions, these are your mind. Your mind is playing games on you. So if you have to deal with these now, like, it's really time that you move forward and you call upon the people that can professionally help you if you can't do it on your own. You need to revisit the people that you might have hurt. You need to ask for forgiveness. You need to apologize. It's time to face all of those consequences, or how you've hurt people, or what you've done that might have caused a lot of relationship issues here. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. And I feel that for those of you who have been hiding a double life, or had a relationship on the side, I feel that, and you know what, people call it third party. I personally feel that you literally cared for more than one person, and I believe that that is a true statement. A lot of people call it affairs or whatever, and that it's meaningless. I truly believe that if you are involved with let's just call it, if you're with a spouse and you had an affair, well, I truly believe that you literally, like genuinely fell in love with two people and find it really, really hard to separate the two and figure out where your emotions lie. And now it's time to come clean. It's time to, decide which one you want. You have to make a choice here. Okay. Am I going back to the spouse, or am I going to finally be honest with the spouse, and am I going to move forward, and I'm going to bring this other relationship to light? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so there's nothing else on the devil, so we're going to move over to the magician. Spirit, let's get some more cards here on the magician. What can they do to help them deal with the situation? Okay, so we have the 10. That's the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, it did come in the reverse, and it's funny because this is the vice versa tarot, so I'm going to put it in the upright, which is this way. So this is really coming to a point where, this is you being abundant. This is you being the master of your legacy. This is you being in charge of everything, the loyalty, the abundance, having it all. And when you come to this is having that higher commitment, but not only just having that higher commitment. This is truly, it's giving me the sense that, if there is something that you're trying to manifest here, well, you need to do it. You need to come completely transparent. Okay. Maybe you need to speak to a counselor. Maybe you need to speak to someone who can actually help you deal with all of these either codependencies, either these addictions that you have. And I'm feeling here that with the magician and having all of the tools that you need to maybe reconcile this situation, then you need help. You can't do it on your own. Okay, so you see here you have a couple, and they are speaking to someone that could be a priest, that could be a counselor, that can be a therapist even, right? Maybe a psychologist to help you deal with it. But there's definitely an ending that is needed to happen here. So can you rebuild your marriage? Can you rebuild that long-term relationship? I truly believe you can, but are you willing to put in the effort? And everything you need to make that happen, that is your choice to make, right? I love this message today, guys, and I didn't expect this, but I think a lot of us needed to hear this, right? Spirit, is there any more messages here? So why is judgment here then? Why is judgment here? Why is judgment here? Okay. So with the 9 of Swords, did it really come out in the reverse? I'm not sure. So we have the 9 of Swords. This is you being, stressed out, being imprisoned by your thoughts, worried, stress. It's like you can't move, you can't breathe, you can't do anything. But when it comes like this is literally saying that you're seeing the whole picture now, okay? You have a clear idea of what the situation is at least. Have you figured it all out yet? No, there's still some work to do. So now that you're able to see all of your fears, all of your worries, all of your anxiety, and you know exactly where they're stemming from. And if you look at this card, and I'll show you. So the 9 is this is you. You're looking at all of your swords. But not only that, you're seeing the shadow here. Okay, this is your shadow. You're able to see like both sides of your situation. And just over this arch here, that's where the daylight is, the sun is, and the sun is the victory and the success. And you're almost there because you're half on this side and half on that side. It's like having that mirror effect, being able to see everything. Okay, so when you're looking or when you're facing a mirror, you know, you see yourself, one, but you can also see everything that's around you. Okay, so you can actually see everything that's behind you. Okay, so you're able to bring everything behind you, all of your issues, all of your codependencies, everything. Oh my goodness, I just noticed, look, the sun is right here. The sun was beaming at me. So you're able to successfully, you know, I was going to say that you're able to see everything that's behind you. So everything that, all these issues, all of these codependencies, all of these addictions that you have, you can literally put everything behind you. Okay, it just takes some work, it takes some effort. And if you do have addictions, well, you can go see a therapist to help you with these addictions, maybe a doctor, maybe a professional, someone who can meet you with your issue, someone who can actually assist with what you're going through. So I will leave the sun here because I didn't even expect to see that, but I'm really happy that that came out. These cards just flew out, but I'm just going to leave them here. So we have the Emperor in the reverse. We have the King of Cups also in the reverse, and we have the Tower. So like I said, guys, if you don't deal, if you're not able to take a hold of your emotions and manage yourself, and if you're not able to control your anger issues, your frustrations, your addictions, your abuse of whatever kind of abuse that you're doing to yourself and others, there's going to be consequences. We have this Tower here, and the Tower is a big shock, unexpected. You're not going to see this coming. Okay? Everything's going to be revealed. The truth, masks will fall off. Everything is going to be shown, seen, revealed. Okay? So I think this is a really strong message, and I have a feeling of timing. Like, timing is of the essence here. And guys, in case you don't know, my rock is to help me ground myself, because this message is very powerful. So there's a very strong message here, and I'm getting the sense of timing. I feel like there's a timing here. It's like I'm hearing tick tock, like you got to deal with this now. You cannot have another chance or 2 or 3. No, it's now. You have to take control of the situation. Spirit, is there any more messages regarding this reading? Thank you. Look at this. You need to end it now. Okay, guys, is anybody gonna die? No. But look, that is a complete ending. This is the 10 swords, like stabbing you if you don't deal with this now. Okay, on the other side, it's like you finally putting an end to your betrayals, to your worries, to whatever. This is like you being or having to deal with the consequences if you don't deal with it now. This is really serious, and I hope that you're going to share this video with everyone you know that has issues or that are dealing with situations. This is the Queen of Wands, and her too, she came in the reverse. So when she's upright, she takes action, and she totally manages and takes care of everything that she needs to take care of. Okay, here she's standing in her power. She's wearing red. This is her being in total power. This is her being like confused, stressed, angry, frustrated with all of this. It's like this big jumble, like all of these roots are like just causing her a lot of stress, anxiety, unable to think clearly. Well, my dear beautiful gems here, like this is, you guys are gonna have to figure out, and don't try to figure it out on your own. Reach out to someone who can help you out here. Okay, this is, if you're dealing with this, it means, to me anyways, as the reader, it means that you need to reach out to a professional. You can't do this on your own. Okay, and if you think you can do this on your own, remember the way cycles work, right? If you're unable to deal with it on your own, and if you think you can, you might succeed for a little while, for quite some time maybe, but then what's going to happen? You're going to fall back into it. Why? Because you don't understand it, because you haven't gone to the root of why you're doing these things. You need to understand the root. I mean, if you've already, had one affair before and then you stopped because you felt guilty or whatever, and guess what? Boom, you're back into another affair. That's because there's something missing in you and you need to figure it out. Why are you doing this? Someone who has, an eating disorder, they get their eating habits back in order for some time. They might lose weight, they look great, they do it for a couple of years, and then boom, you're back up there again. And you got to understand why. And some people are saying, oh, it's just because COVID happened and I was stuck in the house, I wasn't going out, the gyms were closed, I quit smoking, all of the excuses. And Spirit is saying, like, you know what, you're just fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. Okay, you need to get help. All right, Spirit, is there anything else? I hope this message is resonating with you guys. If you do like it, please do thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel. And if you feel that this is not your story, that's fine. I'm glad it's not. And maybe someone, maybe a child of yours, maybe someone that is having addiction issues or relationship issues. By all means, do share the video with them. They might get a message that resonates with them, okay? All right, Spirit, any more messages from my beautiful gems? Let's see. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. Yes, collaboration and literally going to that rehab center, making the decision to go to that rehab center and allow people, okay, it's about disconnecting with the world and just focusing on you and having the people to help you. They will help you see the light. They will help you clear up the whole issues and help you understand why you do what you do. Okay, there's no judgment here, guys. I promise you that. But there is help for you out there, and I'm going to get you an advice card. Let's see what we can do for advice. I'm going to go with the Chakra Insight Oracle, because sometimes it's just a misalignment with the chakras. So let's see if we can get some advice for you guys. Grounding. Okay, so some of you absolutely need to get grounded. Connect with nature, okay? Allow yourself to really go within. It's about being, stable, about being in the present moment, okay? It says practicality, it says stability, and it says presence in nature. So the very important message from this card, number one, you need to be present. You need to accept your situation. Do you remember when we were looking at all of those swords? Well, it's about being present in your life, not what's happening on the movie you're watching. It's not what's happening in someone else's drama in their life. It's about you and being honest and truthful with yourself. Remember, we have the Judgment here, okay? Let me see if I can get a message in the book for us that is more than what I'm saying. So grounding, and it's card number 6. Yeah, 6, it's about, the grounding, it's about the abundance. So bring your presence to this moment. Honor what is. Anchor what you dream to be with a grounded connectivity. Come on, guys. It's all here. Here's the card message. A dream is like a seed held in our hand. It may contain infinite possibilities, but in order to grow, it must be planted. We may have all of the right ideas, but to realize our potential, we must learn to anchor our visions into our bodies and bring our genuine presence into the moment in very real and grounded ways. Sometimes we can become so caught up in our projections of the future or recycled tapes from the past that our energy is literally absent from the moment we are in. Our mind pulls us this way, our hearts pulls us that, and our actions become scattered and ineffective. Like a tree whose roots are dug up each day, we have no chance to genuinely grow, build, and create that which we desire. Anyways, long story short, guys, it's everything I've been saying. You need to be in the present moment and be honest with yourself. Absolutely being honest with yourself. Spirit, is there any more messages? Any more advice that we can give my beautiful gems here? This is a very difficult situation, and guys, we're in the year 2022. I keep saying it in a lot of my readings. Please make the right decision, because this is going to be a year of a lot of directional changes in our lives. Okay, I'm just going to say it that way, and if you understand what that means, then you'll take actions of taking care of yourself. Okay, so is there any more messages? They're telling me to go to the animal oracle deck, so I gotta go get the animal oracle deck. Give me 1 second. The animal. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get you some advice here. Whoa, they really did want to speak. Okay. Let's see what we have. Ooh, okay, so the tiger. And you know what? The tiger is all about the will. Having that willpower. And if you're afraid that you think you can't do it, just call upon the tiger totem and they will give you that boost of energy, give you that willpower, and give you that strength to freaking do whatever it is that you need to do. No wonder they wanted me to get it. And look at this. We have the deer, card number 11. It's about the balance, okay? So the deer is about the power. And see, she's wearing her antlers on her head. And she's carrying this whole moon, the moon of the unknown, and she's balancing everything on her antlers. That takes a lot of power, a lot of courage, a lot of success, willfulness, okay? Absolutely. And then we have, oh my goodness, everything just like, this is unbelievable. And then we have the sea otter, which is the transformation. Being able to transform, you know, being that water element and transforming into a completely different entity. 100% resonating with this reading. Spirit is just amazing. And my beautiful gems, just to give you that extra encouragement, I'm going to pull out a trinket for you guys, okay? So let me get my trinkets and let's see what comes up. Spirit, what can we give my beautiful gems? The bicycle. Remember, guys, so the bicycle just gives me that energy about, you know what? Have you ever heard that saying, like, you know, you never forget, once you've ridden a bicycle, you never forget how to ride a bike, okay? So just remember, if you've been down this path before and you were able to fix it, you can do it again. And that's your message, okay? Spirit, is there any more? I love these trinkets. And we have, oh, look at that. We have the angel wing, okay? So you're supported by Spirit. Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is helping you through this process. You're not alone. Speak to your angels. Speak to your higher self. Call upon whoever you believe in. Call upon your higher self. Speak to your spirit guides. Come on. They're there for you. They're just waiting for you to reach out to them. Okay, guys? Wow, I hope this message reaches out to a lot of people, and I hope that you guys are able to heal yourselves. And please do write me a comment and just say, hey, I'm on it. Hey, Maria, thank you. Hey, Maria, like, I got this, right? If you got this, I am going to send you love and light. And not only that, if you are successful in dealing with your issues, I want you to personally email me, and you can find all my information down below in the description box. And I swear I will pick one person that I will give a free reading to. Okay? My beautiful gems, I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload the next video. And if you did like this video, please do thumbs up for me. Thank you, my loves, and have a great night.